Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Toon Talk Cassie, your favorite place for all things webcomic. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and show your girl some love. Alright then guys, so before we hop into episode 51 of the Remarried Empress, I'm going to go ahead and check out some of the comments that you guys left on episode 49 and 50. As always, I will do my best to put the timestamp down below. Alright then, let's go ahead. Luna Blackwood, I actually pinned this one, said, "Not gonna lie, I kind of feel grateful for Duke Ergy because he's actually kind of helping Birdie and Navier get together for their happy ending, while kind of ending / ruining the Emperor and his lying, greedy, whiny, self-centered mistress life at the same time." Snap. Okay. I'm watching you people. Said, "I actually expected a lot more drama after the divorce is official, with Rashta getting more paranoid, power mad, and petty. I think Sylvie will realize that he lost as he tries to navigate his kingdom without the true representative / diplomat / effective tradesperson by his side to do everything he can. True. I think he'll realize he still has affection for Navier and will foolishly try to have his cake and eat it too." You know what? I can see that. I can definitely see him doing exactly that. With Rashta as the new empress and trying to make Navier the new side chica. Navier, the side chica? Baby, never. That man is indeed dumb, delusional, and a narcissist enough to try some ignorant mess like that. I still don't think Rashta's baby is his. Theories only. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been hearing a lot of theories that Rashta's baby might not be his. I'm just waiting for us to get a little bit more confirmation about the baby. Like, I want to see the baby when it comes out. Shan Ahmad said, "What's up?" Said, "I love this manhwa so much. Please, more chapters. Thank you so much from Germany." You welcome. Well, Afshan, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. We've actually caught up with this series. So because we've caught up with it, we won't be getting as much episodes. Like, I literally had to wait 3 days for me to get 2 episodes for me to record for you guys, because I don't like recording just one episode. It kind of annoys me. I prefer to do 2 episodes in one video. So that's what happens, and we finally caught up with the series. So because of that, we are probably going to get 1 or 2 videos a week from the Remarried Empress. Teardrop, teardrop. I'm so sad about it. Okay, we have a comment here from Bella Donna Berry. Ooh, Belladonna. Your name reminds me of this character inside of this series called Purple Hyacinth. If you haven't already, check out Purple Hyacinth. They have this beautiful, I'm talking about absolutely beautiful. She has pink hair and she is drop dead gorgeous, but she is a villain character, and her name is Belladonna. So hey, and you said, "Girl, Duke Ergy really be playing Rashta like a kazoo." I'm watching. People said, "Let the let the sides begin." Yup. Okay, Triple Moon Goddess said, "Ergy is a spy considering he is from the Western Kingdom. He split Navier and Soviet Shu, telling Rashta to become Empress up through Soviet Shu should hold himself accountable. He is at fault. Not bad that he cleaned her up, but making her the mistress was a foul choice." Indeed, indeed. Kenji's Roblox. Hey, Kenji. Kenji said, "Now that I think about it, I don't hate Duke Ergy as much as I used to." Hey, he is actually pretty much helping Prince Henry win Empress Navier's love. I still don't trust him, but that's all I respect him for. I actually wish Rashta would get a character development, knowing how rough her past was. Same here. I need a character development. Because I love how her character is so well written. She is a strong woman, and knowing that fact when she drops tears actually kind of hurts me. Same here. Henley, as a male myself, okay, what's up? I really appreciate how the writers are showing sides of a male. It's the same for female cast too. I really enjoy this manhwa. This drama is spicy. I'll be waiting for your next upload. Oh, I will check out more of your videos eventually. I really enjoy it when you share your thoughts with us. Oh, thank you, Kenji. I really appreciate that. I'm going to have to go check out your profile real quick. I'm going to do it off video, actually. But thank you. All right, then, guys. So here we are with episode 51 of the Remarried Empress. There's only one way you can stop the Empress from attacking you. You need to become the Empress. Dude, Ergy. You can't be serious. But he is. It's not hard, my lady. Empresses change surprisingly frequently. But I wasn't born a noble. You can reinvent your ancestry. Picture this. Your parents have spent years looking for their lost child. Then, after you became the mistress of the Emperor of the Eastern Empire, rumors of your beauty spread far and wide, so they come to see you, just in case. That sounds like a fairy tale. It sounds like the basis of a lot of fairy tale stories. Yes, it does. That's why people will like it. Do you have any family? That's fine then. There are a number of poor nobles who can pretend to be your parents. I'm gonna lie, this is low-key wrong, okay? The way he is manipulating and playing her. Rashta is pregnant. She is naive. She is a lot of things, okay? She is in this whole entire, Rashta gotta look out for Rashta type of mode. And here come Duke Ergy planting this whole idea and fabricating all of this for her. Basically just spoon feeding her the BS. And like a naive, dumb, hormonal, pregnant chick she is gonna eat it all up. So I low-key feel bad for Rashta in that sense, because originally it wasn't her idea to become Empress. She just got played really bad. However, people might catch on if they are from the Eastern Empire, so I can introduce you to nobles from my kingdom. Fake parents? If it's this easy to change my social status, then why didn't His Majesty help me? My lady. Because His Majesty might be a lot of things, but he is not willing to sink that low, baby girl. Sorry. I made it sound easy, but it's actually quite risky. But I feel this is the only way you can protect yourself from the Empress. What do you think? Do you want to give it a try? Yes, I do. Rashta, you didn't even be like, let me think about it, let me sleep on it. You just like, yes, I do. All right, there's something you must promise me in return. Don't agree to a paternity test no matter who tries to persuade you to do it, because then the truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed? Oh, okay, he's talking about Rashta and her fake parents. I thought he was talking about the baby for a second that she's pregnant with. I promise. What happens after I reinvent my parentage? It's not like I will become an empress simply because I become a noblewoman. You mentioned you couldn't read. Do you know how to now? I can read simple books now, and I can write. Keep studying, and you'll need to take various classes. Classes? Why? Do you hate studying? No, it's just this doesn't feel like a very effective way to go on the offense. It can't be helped. Empress Navier has a peerless reputation, and it is known far and wide. She's just good at putting up a front. Okay, little hater. It doesn't matter if she's putting on a front or not. There will be consequences if you attack her outright. So your priority is to make people's opinion of you as positive as their opinion of the Empress. You need to reach a point when you can face her as an equal. Child boo, that would never happen. It doesn't matter if Rashta ascends to Empress level. She would never be an equal to Empress Navier. But the nobles look down on me. It's clear they are biased against me. Will they change their ways just because I studied a little? Not really. So you had to appeal to commoners instead. You know that half of the council members are commoners, right? Make them your supporters. How? The Empress is very popular, but she's the very embodiment of a noble. She is so beautiful. Like, wow. After all, she was born into a prestigious noble family, and she became engaged to the crown prince at an early age. Ooh, that crown. She became the crown princess even before she made her debut into society. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Young Rashta actually looks adorable. That child did not deserve to be anybody's slave. No matter how well the Empress treats the commoners, they will still feel there is an invisible wall between her and them. She also is beautiful, and she still is beautiful, Rashta. I can't deny her beauty. I am not a hater. You can take advantage of that. Because you were born a commoner like them. You can make yourself look like someone who understands them and sympathizes with their needs. It would take a while for the rumors to completely disappear. Still, it's fortunate that Lord Allen took his sister away before things got out of hand. That's not the problem. The nobles look down on Rashta too much. There are indeed some nobles that look down on Rashta for being born a commoner, but the majority think that she's a lovely and cute mistress. Because it's hard to find someone so innocent in polite society. That might be a compliment to an ordinary noblewoman, but Rashta is going to be the mother of my child. The nobles need to find her somewhat intimidating. That's true. If they did, then they wouldn't have poked fun at her like that. I have something to report to you about Viscount Lodeshoe. Some suspicious people have been spotted on his estate asking about Rashta. I suppose they want to know whether Rashta is really a slave or not. Find out whoever's behind it. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Lady Rashta told me this morning that she wanted to learn palace etiquette for nobles. Etiquette for nobles? I think it's because of that incident that Count Fenner mentioned. I see. Make sure she is taught by the very best teacher you can find. I'm worried that Rashta's charm may fade as a result. So you like her dumb and naive. She'll simply be able to act a little more propriety. Even a 10-year-old can start to act like an adult noble after taking classes on etiquette. It'll be the same for Rashta. Yeah, so he don't want her to be polished like a noble. He wants her to stay dumb and naive. I peeped that Soviet shoe. I peeped it. I did what you asked me, Your Majesty. Alashoot showed Miss Lebedy to that woman in front of everyone. You did well, Laura. What kind of person was Lebedy? Who's doing that? That's the Empress? She seemed like the friendly type, and she hasn't been presented at court yet as a debutante. Alashut seemed to have taken a liking to her. I see. Then can you ask Miss Alashut to do one more thing? Just say the word, Your Majesty. I thought you wanted to avoid getting involved with her as much as possible, but it appears you have changed your mind. We can no longer continue to ignore each other. I need to draw a line between us. Yes, because Rashta keeps crossing that line, boo-boo. A few days afterwards, the delegations going to the Western Kingdom left for the coronation. Without the Empress. It would have been nice to see you, as it would be harder to meet you from now on. But all I can do is assume that good news from your kingdom means that you are doing well. She missed some. Your Majesty. It's been a while since we last met. I wanted to visit, but I could never seem to find the right opportunity to see you. I see. Can we take a walk together, just while we are both going the same way? The Empress don't like him. She's like, okay, fine, whatever. Walk beside me. Better yet, walk 2 feet behind me. What do you think of Lady Rashta, Your Majesty? I think of her as any empress would think of most mistresses. My word, you're quite good at dodging questions. Was there a particular answer you were looking for? And quite the retort, too. If you have something to say, let's hear it. Bullying the weak is shameful behavior, Your Majesty. Did he really come out here and say that? He's talking about Rashta? I won't provoke her first. But if someone comes at me with a knife, I'm not going to let them stab me just because they're weaker than me. If you run into a weak opponent, you are going to throw away your weapons, tie your hands behind your back, and let them attack you? He's impressed. Can you hit me once? Okay. I want to feel a little less guilty. Guilty about what? This is where our paths diverge. Her way of saying this conversation is over. We'll have to go our separate ways. Goodbye. He feels guilty for planting the idea in Rashta's head to become empress. To be continued. Oh, when are we going to continue this? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Psych, we're going to find out tonight. Let's go on to episode 52. Alright, and so here we are with episode 52. Can you hit me once? I want to feel a little less guilty. Who is recalling that conversation? The Empresses. What sort of guilt is he referring to? Is he talking about how he's on Rashta's side? Or, I think the thing you were preparing for the last few years is a plan. She's so smart. She was able to put 2 and 2 together. What kind of plan would that be? Henry was the one who asked for Duke Ergy to come here. So does the guilt that the Duke referred to have something to do with that plan? Dun, dun, dun. She is so quick. Okay, we at Viscount Lotusshoe's house. That's Alan, and that's baby Ian. The baby looks so young. I wonder how old is the baby, because Rashta's already pregnant. This is what true happiness looks like. I do not like him at all. Dang, how much money did Rashta give you, buddy? That is an impressive house. Access to all kinds of luxuries in the capital and my own land that I call home, that I can always return to. A son and a daughter that are healthy and obedient. His kids are cutish. And a successful slave who is a guaranteed source of funds. All that's left is for my wife to get better so she can enjoy these luxuries with me, and for Alan and Liberty to marry someone from a good family. Without acknowledging your grandson, you egghole. Shush, shush, shush. There. At least Alan is an attentive father. This isn't the time to take care of that slave's child, you fool. Your sister's going to make her debut in society this year. Don't you have anything to say about that? Time sure goes by fast. Ooh, we got a little peek of baby Ian. Stop wasting all your time looking after that child at home. Go and make some friends with the sons of other nobles and find someone who can escort your sister to the deputine ball. Oh, he big mad. She's not going to like who I pick. Just tell her to choose somebody on her own. Oh, look at this miserable excuse of a son. God, that boy frustrates me. Oh, yes. Father, did something good happen to you, my darling? Oh my goodness, yes, I have a chance to meet Her Majesty. What did you just say? What? Why would the Empress want to meet Liberty? I don't know why she wants to meet her, but I thought I should let you know. I'm certain the Empress is trying to dig up dirt on me. I can't believe the Empress is the kind of person who would dig up dirt on other people. I had no idea that was the kind of person she was. So you thought you was going to just come through the castle, take her throne, and she was just going to sit back without fighting? Girl, you really is naive. We're sisters now because we have the same husband. Can I call you Big Sister from now on? Make sure Liberty and Alan don't say anything. Of course. Why is everyone only coming after me? All I want is to live a quiet life. You want to live a quiet life, but yet you're going after the Empress's throne. Okay, sweetheart. You're still here? Heavens, there's no need to get so mad. You mustn't rush things. What do you need now? Do you have a calendar? Why do you need a calendar? Were you aware that every spring is debutante season? So what? My Liberty is making her debut in society this spring. So I want you to get her a custom dress, using the finest fabric and high quality gems. What? There are a lot of snotty designers who only take famous clients. Boy, you asking for too much now. If you're thinking of doing something to me, then I suggest you don't. If something happens to me, there are people in various parts of the palace who will reveal your secret on my behalf. Oh, that's all she keeps, various parts of the palace. Ha ha ha. Viscount Lotusshoe visited Rashta again? Yes, Your Majesty. I see. Thank you for letting me know. Was it because of Miss Liberty's visit Tomorrow? Probably. It seems they're going to warn Miss Liberty from talking in advance. What I want isn't anything that Miss Liberty would say. I want this to serve as a warning to Rashta. I want her to realize from this incident that she's not in a position to be so haughty towards me. Ooh. The Empress is like, I'm about to put you in your place with this. I don't want to hear no gossip. Just Liberty's presence is enough to spook Rashta. And that I'm doing her a favor by turning a blind eye. So in return, she needs to be more careful. Ooh, look at these cute little desserts, some macaroons. Ooh, cupcakes, pound cake. Tea party sounds so nice, so cute. Good afternoon. No, wait. Good afternoon, Your Majesty. Welcome, Miss Liberty. You know my name. These days at the Capitol, a new designer, the fashion trend this spring. Liberty, do you remember what I told you about Rashta? Yes, that if His Majesty finds out that Rashta and Alan were lovers and even have a child together, he'll be jealous. Exactly. For a powerless family like ours, if the Emperor becomes angry at us, we are doomed. We have to be careful. No matter what the Empress asks you tomorrow, you must not answer any questions about Rashta. She's trying to use you to keep Rashta in check. She's not someone who would use another person, like your father. Behave sensibly. Father said that. But the Empress is truly a great person. There's no way she would do those things Father said. Sure enough, she didn't ask her anything about Rashta. It seems that young lady really likes you, Your Majesty. Her face was red when she came in, and she was particularly mesmerized when she left. I mean, I would be too if I spent 5 seconds in the presence of Empress Navier. Why didn't you mention Rashta at all, Your Majesty? It didn't seem like she knew much. We might have just made that woman more guarded. No. That child said plenty. What exactly did she say? To be continued. Ooh, we get new episodes every Wednesday and Sunday, you guys. Like I've mentioned earlier, we finally did catch up with this series. That means other than Fast Pass episodes, there are no free episodes for us until Wednesday and Sunday comes up. So as you guys do know, for those of you guys who are new, I do not read Fast Pass episodes on this channel. So when the free episodes are released, I will be reading them. So yay. Let's see what we have here. Emily said, Rashta's logic never fails to amaze me. I just want to live a quiet life while intentionally causing all the problems. I know. You want to live a quiet life, but yet you want to be all up in everybody's face. You want to be at every single event that the Empress is at. Okay, you want a big old party thrown for you. You want to lie on the Empress's brother. Should I continue? But yet you want a quiet life, boo-boo. You could have just blended in the background, live your life in the castle, have your baby, and nobody would have said zip, zip, zip about you. If you wasn't even at that party, okay, that party that wasn't even meant for you, you would have never came across Alan. I'm just saying. But we need you to be a little bit dumb and naive for the plot. So continue, Rashta. Continue. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You slandered a whole noblewoman. You completely destroyed Duchess Tuania's life, okay? Got her to go through a divorce, lose her husband. I don't know who that dude who stabbed Rashta was for her. Maybe her side dude, maybe not. Who knows? I don't care. But nonetheless, okay, got him to be exiled from his homeland. I'm like, Rashta, baby girl. That is not the actions of somebody who wants to live a quote unquote quiet life. Okay, somebody's giving away spoilers. I had to skip that real quick. Dara Hope said, WTF. Trashta's logic is so stupid. She thinks Navier is her sis just because they share the same scumbag. I mean, the same husband. Ooh. Cowie Cat Potato said, I like her. She seems so nice and innocent. I'm guessing you are talking about Liberty. And she does. I actually like her. She's adorable. So, Alicia Khan said, I want to feel bad for Rashta because she was pitiful. But what she's done to my Empress and that lady who got framed by her, I can't even pity her. Rashta will regret everything for sure, stealing his majesty to being like Empress. So please don't feel bad, you guys. Just patience. Okay. Okay. Terrific Dot Bear said, you're the kind of person that dug up dirt on other people. God, I have never wanted to fight a fictional character as much as right now. Well, you need to read some more stories and then you know. There's a character in Sub-Zero that you might want to go ahead and fight. Who else? There's a couple of characters in Purple Hyacinth you're going to want to fight. There is this mafia gang leader in Midnight Populent. You're definitely going to want to hop in and help us fight that dude. Whew, there are so many others I can go through the list and name that you might want to help us fight. But let's go ahead and end this episode right here on Liberty's little happy-go-lucky face. I wonder exactly what did she tell the Empress without telling the Empress. You know, I'm pretty sure she mentioned something about a baby. So, you know, the Empress is putting two and two together, like, without saying Rashta's name or saying anything about her brother. Liberty probably dropped all kinds of hints. And as we all know, Empress Navier is quick-minded. So she probably put two and two together already. But nonetheless, you guys, this is going to be it for today's episode. This video was quite long. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I am definitely going to be reading them on the next video. Like this video if you like it. Of course, check out the description box down below where you can click on the link to read this series. You can read previous episodes or you can go ahead and Fast Pass. Fast Pass is super affordable, you guys. I believe it's like 5 coins and you can go ahead and read further ahead. I highly recommend it if you can afford it. And also after you do Fast Pass, come back to the channel. Don't give away no spoilers, but drop a little bit of hints to steer the rest of us in the right directions. Okay? Also, be sure to join the Facebook group. If you have a Facebook account or you are able to create a Facebook account, join the Facebook group. Should anything happen to this channel, I will continue the party in the Facebook group. Last but not least, you guys know I gotta say this, but if you made it this far and you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and join the Toon Top Mafia Gang Squad. Alright then, I will see you guys next time. Peace.